Hello, this is the Leetcode POTD of the 8th of February. Okay, this is the question, design a number container system. Okay, in this question we have to design a class. In this we have given a number containers and two functions, void change and int find, and we have to write the functions definition. Okay, with the given prompt here. Okay, we have design a number we have to design a number container system that do the following: insert or replace a number at the given index in the system, and the second one, they return the smallest index of the given number in the system. Okay, we have to implement this. Basically we have to implement this number container class. Okay, number container class initialize the number container system, and change index number means fills the container index as x with the number. Okay, this means that this when this functions call in this class, in this we fill the container at that index with that number. Okay, if already the index is any number, then we have to replace it. Okay, and find in the number, we have to it returns the smallest index for that number. Okay, so smallest index. Okay, and if it is not, then it gives we have to return -1. Okay, let's take the test case. Okay, we have an number container. This is the initialize the class, so it returns null. Okay, find 10. Okay, so until now nothing in our input in our data, so that we return -1. Okay, for 10 number. Now change to 10 means at second index number 10 is presented. Now change at 1th index 10th number is present. Now next one, the third index will be filled with number 10. The next one is 5, and 5th index is filled with number 10. Now it comes to the find. Okay, change, yeah, find 10. We have to check that 10 is present in the indexes this. We have to return the lowest, so we have written 1. Okay, now we are doing what? We are doing that at index 1 20 is stored, so the old one is the at the index 1 10 is stored, but now is 20 is stored. So if we again try to find out the lowest index of the number, so index will change. So now it becomes 235, so we have to return true. Okay, 2 from this here, because this is the minimum indexes where appears 10. Okay, so we can just you can understand this test case by reading this all the theory and explanation of this Leetcode, and I just explain you my ideas. Okay, in here it is saying that 10 to the power 9 to the 1 can be possible index and number, and at most 10 to the power 5 calls may be made. Okay, so it can't be run by brute force approach, maybe, but firstly I will think about the brute force approach, because I will also think about the brute force approach. So let us come to the brute force approach, that someone can think. Okay, so this is a Leetcode approach. This is a basic approach, brute force. So this is it. It comes for TLE, but the code behind it, let's just see it, because the main thing is to understand the brute force also, then you can build the optimal solution. Okay, it will helpful for everyone to brute force to optimal solution. Now, okay, now in this we can say that every index is stored with a number. Okay, so I take a map. Okay, in this what I am doing, storing all the numbers, all the indexes with their number. Okay, now what I am doing, storing mp index is equal to number. Now mp index is equal to number means I am storing that index on the number, just overriding it. If it is already contain value, I am just overriding it. Yeah, now I am doing what? I am taking a min index int max, then I traverse on a map and check that if a map dot second is equal to number, if we just find the number in the map that it is already introduced, then flag we make the flag true and just find the min index, because it is the min index. Okay, and map dot first is the index which we can access. Okay, so from here we are returning if flag is equal to true, it is the min index, otherwise we have to return -1. Means if flag becomes true if a number is found in the map. Okay, and map is like index is pointing to number. Okay, So we have to check for map dot second for a number. Okay, if it is find, okay, then nothing is problem. Then just we have to make the flag true, and min index is equals to just, it's simple, pretty simple. Now we return flag true if if flag is equal to true, we are returning min index. Just we got it here. Okay, if it is none, then we have to return -1. Okay, this is a brute force approach because this gives TLE. 38 test case pass for me also, but it remains with 7 test cases. Now let's come to the optimal approach that someone can think. In this, I also take for index to a map, another map for pointing an index to the number, and second another map for pointing a number to the indexes that present in the indexes. Okay, and we are storing indexes in the set because they are the unique indexes. Okay, or if an index comes and then we have to delete, then we can also delete from this set. Okay, so what we have to do, firstly is let us see the find in the number. Okay, if a number is present in the, if just we have to find that number. If a number is just present in the that mp2 means this is this map. Okay, this map, then we have to return only on the mp2 number dot begin, means it returns the smallest value from the set, because we are taking ordered set. It already stored the it already stores a smaller value in it starts. Okay, so we are returning the min index already here. If it isn't present, then we just directly we can just directly return -1. Okay, now let us come to this case. Void change means int index int number. Okay, we are just saying that if an index is present in the our mp, this map, then we have to check the old number which is present at that index, and just we have to find, then we have to erase that old number. We have to erase that index from the old number. Now if old number becomes empty, we have to erase it or delete it from mp2. Now mp of index is equal to number. We have now just introduced that number which is coming at index. Mp of index is equal to number. Now mp2 of that number dot insert index, because we have insert indexes for a particular number. Okay, now let's just run this code. And it's already all tests is passed, and also submit this code. Let's suppose submit this code. For your kind salutations, just I am submit this code. Yeah, this already just test case is passed, and this you can say submissions. I already done it, but I am making the video so late because I haven't get the time at the early time. Okay, so you can see that code. This is the optimized approach. Okay, this takes a log of n for searching in this. Okay, it isn't so time, because at most 10 to the power 5 calls may be made, means it can be done in this. Okay, 10 to the power 5 calls here it is saying. So brute force approach didn't work here because we are traversing on the map. It makes the complexity of up to the o of n, so we are it gives TLE with it. Okay, if you just like the video and the way of explaining me, and the idea and approach and intuition of the problem and the solution we can think. Okay, so then just like the video and comment something good which motivates me. Okay, thanks.